Well, I'm late. I was sleeping. This job's taking its toll on me. Anyway, it don't matter. It's same shit. At it again. We'll stand for an hour. Get this off here. I don't want to get that wet. Yeah, we won't worry about it. So I got this good yesterday before we quit. Need to get that. Okay. This scissors. We got some already cut up. There's one watcher, one person ready for torture. Two people ready for torture. Come on, stay down there. Where this black shit came from? I guess my hands. Wash my hands again with cleanser. I just got washed them. Oh shit. Okay. 6 people ready for torture. Unbelievable. You guys are something else. I think we'll only sand for half an hour tonight. Ain't no sense in torturing you for more than half an hour. Tomorrow night I'll put the skunk on it. Get it taped off. Hey, Greg. Oh, yeah. It'd be tough for me to watch on the phone. Shit, I don't see that good. I'm gonna order some more mold making stuff tomorrow, another couple gallon, so I can do landing gear and propellers. Okay, let's see how it looks. Doesn't have to be perfect, just needs to be sanded. It doesn't have much orange peel in it, so looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Get a little more right here. The good sanding, the super detail sanding, doesn't have to happen until after the final coat of clear. This is just a leveling sanding. Oh, shit. They're all wiped down good. Like I said, I could bring the polish up right from here. I could make this baby shine like a diamond right from here. I've made him shine worse than this. It's just a lot of work. So, got one little spot right there. I'm not going to Jean Martin myself, drive myself crazy, hit it, fix every little thing. Well, let's get her close. Stay off the edges. Now we're 10 minutes in. Ten minutes in with 10 watchers, 10 people who like to be tortured. That's all clear that's come off. I think we're pretty close. I think tomorrow night there's not going to be any sanding. It's just going to be getting my skunks ready to go and get them on there and taped off. We might do a little detail sanding, but mark out the spots I want to touch up. Hey, Don. This is 1000 grit sandpaper. You can buy it at AutoZone. Shoot it again, then go down to 2000 grit sandpaper. And on the next coat will be 3000 sandpaper, and then 5000, and then polish. trick to sanding is to keep it wet, and when it quits cutting, get a new piece. Yeah, you waste a lot of sandpaper, but what would you rather waste, sandpaper or time? See? 1000 grit, 3M. Thousand's pretty aggressive, really. It cuts pretty fast if you cuts pretty fast. I use Windex, but you can use water with a little dish soap in it. Sikkens or Prepsol or some type of other cleaning fluid. But I found that Windex works pretty good for all the stuff. Putting the paper on, wiping the airplane off, sanding. It's convenient. It's pretty cheap. Cheap in the grand scheme of things, I guess. Yeah, that went fast. That went fast. Happy little circles, yeah. That's for sure. Remember, this is not even a quart of dope yet on this airplane. About 3/4 of a quart. Then you got a half pint of color. Very little black, very little red, very little yellow. And that's how you do a light finish. Dye it. You know, you don't want to put more on than you need. Sand it off. Sendu, sendu, sendu. I think it will come Saturday look like diamond. Be beautiful. There's not much paint on it, so it's just a quick sand to level everything out. I mean, if you actually knew how much paint was on this, you'd freak out. There's no paint on it. Mostly thinner. Mostly thinner. See, if I was at home, I'd already have all these spots touched up. Should it be in clear by now? You can tell it's dull on the video, that's for sure. It's a dull on the video. But that's okay. Let's see, this is the side I want to hit. Don't want to do it on this side. I think I'll just pass on that and we'll clean it up after I trim it out. $55 ounces. I wish it was. I mean, I could fly it as is, but I think it's not going to balance. I think I gotta put the clear on to get it to balance where I need it. See, I could bring up the shine right from there with nothing. I can't believe that spot's almost gone. Be gone on the next go around. A little bit of white there, a little white there. Alright guys, we're only going to do a half hour tonight. That's 6 minutes from now. I think I'm pretty much done sanding on. I mean, I got the bulk of it sanded out already. Could it be more? Yeah, it always could be more, but I think it's pretty good. Another coat and another sanding. Any questions on how I do it? I mean, I've made it pretty simple. I've showed you everything. Everything in painstaking detail. Now Wendy does, you know, he puts everything in silver. I don't like silver. It has poor adhesion. It's real metal. It's heavy. But you know, you got to admit, Wendy has beautiful paint jobs. I mean, he's won the concourse more than anybody, I think. His airplanes are stunning. Sure hope these props work. I think I got an original Phelps prop around somewhere. This is a knockoff. But we're going to make a few of these. Let's see if I can't do a better job. So next year, if you're looking for landing gear, spinners, propellers, bell cranks, fuel tanks, I am going to be making those next year. Because I'm not going to have a job. I'm going to go back to St. Louis and work on model airplane parts. If I can find somebody to cut me the blanks, I'll do horns too. The blanks are the problem. They're about $2 a piece. You got to order 500s. That's $1,000, and I got to come out of pocket quite a bit. Try to recoup my money. I need to put a little dot right there and a dot right there. Here a dot, there a dot, everywhere a dot, dot. It'll be fine. But I really appreciate your support and appreciate you watching. If you're not a member of Stunhanger, please join Stunhanger. Make sure you use your real first and last name, or I will not approve you. A lot of guys try to get through and they think it's automatic approval. Nope. And you're going to get an email back stating that you're approved, and you're going to have to log in from there. I do not sell shirts on the forum. So if you run across a link on Stunhanger that has a Stunhanger header, it's not mine. What material size is for the horn blanks? You'll get a price here. It's 12 gauge is a little stout, so I'd say it's 14 gauge. If you got a horn there, you could look and see. Measured, I think it's 14. It's a 1/4 inch wide by 1.5 inches tall for the flap horn, and 1.25 inches. I mean, I got a couple blanks, but from Dan, and I'm going to try to scan them, and I'll probably scan them in Inkscape so I can turn it into a DFX file. I've been working on, I got so much going on, I just can't keep up with everything. Of course what? I can get 1/8 inch drill rod and 3/32 drill rod from McMaster Carr here. Drill rod's better than the piano wire because you can tweak them. So it'll be horns, bell cranks, spinners, landing gear. I don't think I want to get into making pipes. You know, I don't know. We don't have a mandrel. I don't think it'd be that difficult to make this pipe, except for the can. This is a pipe right here, 65 pipe. I don't think it'd be too hard, it's just a sock. And you got to have the metal parts. I'm pretty crafty. I think I can probably do it. I don't know. I might make a pipe. Have to get some measurements on this and a 75 and the problem I'm having right now the problem I'm having right now with having a job is I have no time. If I devoted time to this, I could probably make more money and I'd get a whole hell of a lot more done. I need to shoot for about $30 an hour, so work 4 hours a day on projects like this. That'd be $120 a day. and then the rest of the time on my projects. But I already know I can make props because I already made them. No, it ain't. I got it already. I got the resin. It's about $100 a gallon. I got HTR 250. Get HTR 350. It'll be fine. It's not aerospace stuff, so I got a good consultant. When I talk to Dan Winship, he knows everything about this business. I mean, if I got a question, I can ask him and he can spit it out quick. And he's a super craftsman and he can show me what to look for. So when he was in business in the 90s, his products were top of the line. If you are somebody, they can be found. Yeah, I got pipes. I think I got 2 or 3 pipes here. They're not 75 pipes. My 75 pipes are in St. Louis. You know, they're for my airplanes, but I got them so I can measure them. Biggest thing to do is going to be to make the oven to heat cycle, because I don't think my old lady will like me cooking in her oven, cooking resin. I'll figure it out. I know, I'll do like Bad Chad and make a barbecue into an oven. See if we can burn the house down. Alright guys, like, subscribe, and share. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll try to stay awake. Like I say, I came home and collapsed. I just burn out. So I'm going to eat dinner, go back to sleep. Fair winds, tight lines. See you tomorrow.